How do you respond to people who have experienced church hurt or spiritual abuse? That's a great question. It kind of goes to the last question that in your journey within your experience in church, you're going to find a mix of people. Like some people are not really following Jesus and they're sort of pretending. And then hurt people. And so there are people in process and they might be doing things that they don't recognize. I think to recognize in our journey the depth of our own sin, we tend to see the speck in someone else's eye, what the Bible says, and miss the log in our own eye. And that's typical in Christian community. And it's like, they hurt me. And some of you have come here and said, man, I've had a really bad experience over here. Some Christian communities can be toxic and can be a bad experience. And so I want to encourage you not to give up on that. A trend today is to some people are like in this journey of deconstructing their faith. Okay, and you sort of romanticize it, and it's like, oh, I'm going to deconstruct my faith. But I would challenge you on that a little bit to be careful that you might be dismissing your very lifeline and romanticizing it because you have had a bad emotional experience, and you just need to be careful you don't go down a path of deconstructing your faith because emotionally you've had a bad experience. Does that make sense?